In this video, I'm going to talk about steps you need to take to increase your chances of getting into college. And by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of what it will take to receive that college acceptance. Hi, I'm Julie Zizi, CEO and founder of Zizi College Prep. I've been helping students all over the world get into their dream college for over 10 years. The college process can be complicated and cause a lot of anxiety. So with this video, you will understand what you need to do to be more prepared and tackle all the facets of the college application process. Each week, I will produce a video sharing with you ways to navigate the college admissions process, including crafting standout essays, identifying what to do and not to do, and guidance helping to pave your path to success. If you want to know more and be ready for the college application season, then consider subscribing. So, what are the steps you need to take to increase your chances of getting into college, and especially your dream college choice? And what makes you more desirable to the admissions officers? Well, number one, it's the courses that you take in high school. And if you take honors and AP courses, this will definitely help you with the application process of getting accepted and mostly into your dream school. Number two, seeing a trend of your grades going up each year or each semester. Number three, obtaining amazing recommendations from your guidance counselor and teacher. Make sure it's not the standard of like, Johnny was a good student and a joy to have in class. No. Make sure that your recommendation from your teachers is someone that knows you. And this is also with your guidance counselor. You want to make sure that they also know you. Make sure that your teacher puts in if you did something extra in their class to show your academic skills. And also make sure if there were any mitigating circumstances like a family illness or something, that this is a good place for your teachers and your guidance counselors when they're making the recommendation to mention how you persevered through it all, even if your grades may have gone down slightly. Number four, your standardized test scores, the SAT, ACT. All colleges report what their minimum and maximum scores are for your reference. However, does this mean that if your score is below the minimum required for the school, your chances are gone and you won't be able to get in? Well, not really. So at Zizi College Prep, we help our clients stand out and we help them get into their dream school, even if this is the case. So let's talk a little bit about the SAT. We know that the SAT is pretty famous. Around 1.7 million students take this exam every year. And the perfect score on the SAT is 1600. And I don't know if you know, but the average score is around 1100 to 1200. Now with the ACT, this test is also very popular. And again, another 1.7 million students take this exam each year. The perfect score is a 36, and the average score is around 21. Now, with the ACT, to get into your dream school, most of them are going to require a 32 or higher. So that just kind of gives you a better idea when you're studying for the ACT. Now, most students will take both the SAT and the ACT to see which one they get a better score on. But we recommend that you only take one of them and to really master the technique of this exam so you can get a higher score on that particular exam. Now, both exams will take your highest scores for each area and then average them out to give you that better all-encompassing score, which is the 1600, which is the max on the SAT, and the 36 on the ACT. Now, both exams don't penalize you for wrong answers, and we recommend that you take either the ACT or the SAT, like I said before, not both of them. But if you take, let's say, the ACT, that you take this exam no more than 3 times. Now, some colleges and universities have decided to omit the standardized test. So now, how do you stand out if you're not going to be submitting an SAT or an ACT score? Well, that's coming up soon, and I'll go into that in a little bit. Now, number 5, the SAT has a subject test. And so some of the selective colleges will require you to take a few of the subject tests. Now, most students usually take between 2 to 3 subject tests. Now, the subjects could include literature, US history, math, science, foreign languages, and it just continues on and on. Now, you cannot take more than 3 per test date, okay? But don't worry, these tests are offered throughout the year, so you have a lot of times that you should be able to take if you want to take more than 3 subject tests at a time. Number 6, advanced placement tests. They are called also the AP exams. So this exam began in the 1950s as a way for high school students to gain college credits. It is very popular with over 1 million students a year taking these exams. If you take the AP exam, this means that you are in an AP class of that exam in high school. Now, AP exams are offered only once per year, and they are offered in May. So you want to make sure that you prepare in advance for this exam, and we recommend at least a year ahead of time. Now, test subjects include math, English, history, music, and of course, much, much more. Now, number 7, as I said earlier, and I mentioned that if the standardized test scores are not required for your application, then what is the one thing that can help you stand out? And number 7 is the essay. That's right, the essay. This can change your fate from a no to a yes. So let's recap on what makes you desirable to the college admissions. Number 1, the courses you take in high school. Number 2, seeing a positive trend of your grades going up. Number 3, obtaining amazing recommendations. Number 4, your standardized test scores. Number 5, SAT subject test. Number 6, advanced placement test. And number 7, the most important, is your essays. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. And to find out more about ZZ College Prep, please go to zzcollegeprep.com. And I will see you in my next video where I will be speaking about how to stand out in your college application.